Hey guys, it's been a while since I uploaded anything. No, I'm not dead. Not yet, anyway. This is Don't Open Your Eyes. Let's see. Okay, let me get that off the screen. Dot, dot, dot. It's getting late. Hold on. Okay, I gotta hit a button. My eyelids have begun to feel heavy. I better go to sleep. I leave aside the book I've been reading and look out my window. The process of falling asleep is always a struggle against noise. Okay? Barking dogs, police sirens, or even my own intrusive thoughts. But not even the turning gears of my brain are producing much sound. Squishy sound. Tonight is just oddly quiet. Quiet. Too quiet. I feel restless. Oh God, sounds like he just dropped his pants. My sight veers toward the hallway outside my door. Who the hell sleeps with their door wide open in their bedroom? The distance between my room and the opposite wall is only 10 steps long. I know, since I've made a habit of counting them whenever I go out. Okay, OCD stuff. 1, 2, 3. Absent-mindedly, but always. Excuse me. I don't know why. Maybe I just like being aware of my surroundings, to the smallest details. But tonight is different. The hallway looks like it stretches into nothingness, like the throat of a gargantuan beast. Logical thinking cries that it's just my imagination. There can't be anything wrong or different about it. It's just a hallway. But I don't want to look at it. So I take a deep breath and close my eyes. In my room, there's a bed. A very furry looking bed. In my room, there's a wardrobe. In my room, there's picture framed on the wall. My room is part of myself. It's a world I know like the back of my hand. Where someone blindfold me and ask me to find my way around, I do so without the slightest difficulty. Yeah. As long as nothing changes, having my eyes closed makes no difference. In this room, I can always find what I want to find. Because in this room, I know how everything looks. I need to wake up early tomorrow. I should really try to sleep. Dot, dot, dot. What's that sound? Are those footsteps? Excuse me. No, that's impossible. Must be my imagination. But But it's getting closer. And closer. And closer. And closer. Okay. They are gone. Right. There's no way someone could be there. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Hey.
I don't like how it sounded like he was pulling down the covers. Hi. That's going.
Open your eyes.
No. 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 I don't want to. Do I open my eyes? No. I don't open my eyes.
Open your eyes. Look at me.
No. I do my best to ignore the voice.
Why won't you look at me?
Well, you're crouched down over me in the middle of the fucking night, for one thing.
Where are your manners? If a stranger asks for help, is it right to ignore them?
Yes, if they're crouched over me in my fucking bed at night, yes.
Is that how it is?
Yep. I can feel someone breathing over my ear. God. It's cold.
I will share a secret with you.
Oh. I don't want to.
I've never seen myself before.
Okay. Vampire, gotcha.
I don't know if my face is ugly.
Signs point to yes.
I don't know the color of my skin.
Do you even have any?
I don't know if I'm even here.
Well, I'm supposed to know that.
That is why I need you to open your eyes.
I know the name of the game. You can't trick me.
So you can tell me how I look.
Eh.
But I'm also shy.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, what's your hand doing down there at the base of my bed there, son?
So I might hide the moment you do.
Oh, sure. I might hide this knife inside your eyeballs.
You won't find me anywhere. And soon, you will forget. Like a faded dream.
Mm-hmm. It's called PTSD.
I know you're not asleep.
You don't know that?
You listen with those tiny ears of yours.
You're tiny.
They look so fragile.
Oh, God.
Like I could almost grab them.
I don't think they have to be tiny for you to grab them. I feel something caress my ear.
Put my fingers around them.
Being molested.
And tear them off.
Mm.
If I do, will you scream?
Nope.
Will I hear your voice?
Mm-mm.
It was a joke.
Nah.
I'm joking.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be scared.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Hi.
how do you think my eyes look?
Soulless black pits of eternity.
When our gazes finally meet, what will you find?
Despair.
Answer me.
Oh boy. They look broken, they look empty, they look lost.
They look lost.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he looks so sad. I don't want to see what the other ones look like.
So, I am never sure of where I am. My days consist of wandering about aimlessly, searching for something. I worry that if I'm not paying attention, what I'm searching for will slip away.
Well, yeah.
The thought terrifies me.
Well, welcome to life, buddy.
It terrifies me so much, so I always keep my eyes peeled.
With a potato peeler.
Even if there's nothing to see. That way, nothing will slip away. No matter where it goes. And no matter where it hides. No matter how terrifying the world might be. No matter the countless terrible things I witnessed by mistake in the process. No matter what, I will never blink.
Okay.
I will forever be confused by the world around me. I will forever be lost. But what is that something that I'm searching for? It's been so long since my wandering began. I can no longer recall the feelings that drove me to it. What is it? Is it something I can hold?
I don't know, you're holding me right now, and that's not me.
Is it a being of flesh and bones?
I know where this is going. No.
Is it nearby?
Far away.
Is it you?
Nope.
Hey,
Hi.
have you ever looked so fervently for something
Yeah.
that you end up losing yourself in the process?
I mean, sure, metaphorically.
Have you?
I remain silent.
These eyes. Are these my eyes?
No. Okay.
Is that so?
Okay, let's do all the
How do you
options.
think my eyes, when our gaze is finally made? What will you find?
Let's see.
Answer me.
Okay.
They look empty.
Oh. That one.
And maybe so.
Jesus fucking Christ.
The eyes are the window to the soul. That's what someone told me long ago.
What the fuck is behind those windows?
They said that the soul was holy,
It's full of holes, yes.
bright, beautiful. Every person has one, both the good and the evil. But that person said I was the exception. That something like me couldn't possibly own something so holy, so bright, so beautiful. They looked inside of me, took a deep breath, and announced their conclusion with great fatigue.
Fatigue?
Their eyes that could see it all, couldn't find anything in there. I'm sure that if you were to cut me apart, not even blood would flow out.
Probably not.
Even if I felt it sometimes, crawling through my veins.
That's probably just the spiders.
Maybe that's why I've never seen myself before.
Because you can't stand
I'm
yourself.
empty.
Oh, well, that's also true.
But isn't that something to be grateful for? Because if I were to look and find nothing there, then surely I would feel disappointed. By not looking, I can ease myself of that pain.
Sure.
So maybe this is for the best.
I can't see it. It's not there.
I can't remember who was the first to recite these words to me. Nor the second. Nor the third.
You hear it a lot, huh?
Nor the several others who came after.
Okay.
The only thing I remember is that they looked as empty as I did to them. Hey.
Hi. How you doing?
Have you ever felt so empty? So devoid of what makes everyone special? That you've embraced the void as your own?
No.
Have you?
I remain silent. Yeah.
These eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Are these my eyes?
Let's go with the third option here and see what's...
So, then, how do you think my eyes look when our gaze finally meet? Answer me.
Oh, let's go with this one. It seems the worst to me.
They look broken.
Is that what it means to look broken?
It may be so.
I don't know. The empty ones looked worse somehow.
I'm always training my sight to stare at what's in front of me, searching for that one precious thing. It's what drives me to look inside places, such as this.
Inside me?
But sometimes I strain so hard, little pieces seem to fall off my face, one after another.
Okay.
Making a cracking sound as they go.
Yeah.
A sound like this.
The hell was
In
it?
my desperation, I always attempt to piece them back together. I kneel and search for the missing fragments of myself. But they are never there. Maybe the wind takes them somewhere out of my reach. And that makes me sad. So sad, I put my hands where my eyes should be. And I borrow my fingers. And I take it out.
Okay then.
I take everything out. Every little piece that remains, harder, furiously, and wallowing in sorrow, I pray to whoever's listening to give back what's mine. To not make me lose more than I've already lost. I don't want to waste my time and search for more than I care for. Yet no one delivers. No one is listening. And so I weep invisible tears until I can feel the sorrow no more. Hey.
Hi.
Have you ever strained yourself so hard to see what you want to see that you end up blinding yourself to all?
Sure.
Have you? These eyes, are these my eyes?
No. Just go with the other
Is that
freaky
so?
ones. Yeah.
How do you
Okay, yeah, come on. Okay, look empty.
They look empty. That may be, yeah, and that's what they said. Every, but that's, they look there. I'm sure even if maybe, but is it because of maybe I can't ignore the north.
Okay, come on.
Have you, that you've had these eyes, are these?
Yep, sure.
Good answer.
Of course.
Yeah, there is only one way to know the truth.
Oh, is there?
Open your eyes.
Nope.
So you won't look at me.
No,
Though your eyes are so pretty.
you can't see them. They're closed.
I can't see them, but I can imagine them behind their veil of flesh. Round like pearls and shiny like jewels. So pretty.
Yep. Cold breath. Breath of cold air caresses my eyelashes.
It's fine. We still have time.
Oh, God.
The night is still and silent.
I have to get up early. Mm-hmm.
People are good at closing their doors.
Apparently not me.
Do you know what a door is?
That thing I fucking left open, apparently.
Of course you know. You have one. Right there. At the verge of your little world. A door is a barrier to keep the bad out. The bad can be anything. A bad person. A bad smell. And sometimes, me, I can't open doors.
Well, go figure.
I find them tricky. Should I push or pull?
We've all been there.
Should I turn the knob left or right? Should I try to take it off its hinges? Should I chip away at it, hoping it will fall apart? And what happens when it opens? Do I close it behind me?
It stopped me from going through doors, you know.
Do I keep it open? But that might be rude to the person who had it closed. But then, how do I get out? And what happens if the wind pushes it close? What then?
All good questions.
So many options.
Yep.
So many things that could go wrong. Whenever I stand in front of a closed door, it paralyzes me. I stare at it for a long time.
Don't have to worry about that with mine.
And think of my excuses. Because that's all they are. What bothers me the most about closed doors is the idea they exist. To keep me out. It fills me with the need to go in. So I search for a crevice or a window. Anything that might be open.
Yeah, everything of mine is clenched.
Anything that might let me in. I'm not good with doors. But as long as there's a place where I can fit, then I can go in anywhere.
Okay.
Every night, I hop across the shadows of the streets. I'm careful so as to not be caught by the light. In my eternal search, I pick a place where to rest. I slip in and spend the night wherever is comfortable, without alerting anyone.
Okay.
Usually it's a cellar, an attic, anywhere with dust, with dirt. I feel at home there, but sometimes, just sometimes, an urge swells inside of me.
Okay.
The urge to be seen. So I search hard for a door that's open, for an entryway covered in darkness, and for someone to be at the other end, awake as if expecting me, but you won't look at me.
Nope.
Even though you had your door open for visitors.
Not that one, no.
Why is that?
Oh, God, it's so the cat can go take a crap, okay?
Are you afraid? Do I scare you?
Well, no.
No,
Oh.
that can't be it. We have been chatting for so long.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't chased me out.
Okay. I'm just playing dead.
That means you welcome me.
No, it does not.
So I'm certain that if I were to reach out my hand,
something moves over my bed sheets.
you would reciprocate and grasp it. I'm sure your hands are warm.
No, clammy and cold.
So very warm. Because people are always warm. Hey,
Hi.
how do my hands look?
Oh, God. Big fucking bananas with claws.
When my warmth finally meets yours, how will it feel? Answer me.
No. Oh, God. They look tired. They just look incomplete. Oh, God. Let's just do it in a row this time.
They look tired?
Sure. Is what tired looks like.
That may be so. These fingers of mine have touched so many things.
Oh.
They are always stretching forwards, reaching out for something. The tip of my fingers dance over the surfaces that I travel, and their sensations reach the core of my brain, be it the softness of the first spring flowers, or the roughness of a wall made out of rubbish.
Okay.
Caressing, grabbing, clawing.
They do look like spiders.
No matter the time of day, no matter if I'm awake or asleep, as if they had a mind of their own. Even now, they clutch onto the fabric of your bed sheets.
Mm-hmm.
They like how these thousands of threads intertwine with each other. The rustle of fabric against fabric, of skin against skin is irresistible. They want more.
They can't have more.
They want to feel closer, to have it between them and around them, more and more and more. Sometimes, however, they can't reach as far as they'd like. That's when I lend a hand.
To your hand?
I take over and stretch, 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 and they grow. Maybe just the length of a fingernail every time. But they grow, just so they can reach out, clutch what they want, and then throw it aside, discarded, and forgotten. That's why they are tired, because they never stop seeking, and most likely, never will. Hey,
Hi.
have you ever stretched your fingers to grab a hold of something important, only to learn that it's been long out of your grasp?
Metaphorically, yeah.
Have you? These hands, are these my hands?
No, of course not.
Is that so?
We'll stretch this out.
Then, how did when my warmth finally meets your hands?
Let's see. They look deceitful.
They look deceitful.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
That may be so.
Oh, no.
These hands of mine tend to squirm into places I could never imagine.
Oh, why are you gonna say it like that?
Be it tiny holes in the walls, housing arachnids of all sizes,
Okay.
or the pockets of midnight walkers, strolling the parks that sometimes serve me as home. These fingers squirm in and drag out what they find. So now I carry all sorts of trinkets with me. Keys, peeping gadgets, notes with love poems in them, the corpse of one or two insects, eventually eaten away by those who come take their place. I keep everything with me, regardless of their use. But sometimes I feel bad, because maybe it was something important. The person I took them from couldn't be distraught. Their happiness shattered. Their lives ended. So I consider and consider. Maybe, but what if
Oh, shit.
I need them?
Hit them too fast.
What if the keys can one day open the door I want? What if the poems help me befriend a new partner?
Yeah.
What if the arachnids serve me as unlikely sustenance? There are too many
You don't
ifs.
already?
But I'm also too afraid to find out the truth. So I let them stay with me, slowly becoming a part of helping me grow. I've grown so much, I had to lower my head when entering your room. These fingers won't stop, squirming and coiling around everything they feel.
I really don't like that one. It's between my legs.
And I can only hope they merely take what they need
Mm-hmm.
I would be saddened if my body grew too much, because I wouldn't get to enter rooms like yours anymore.
That'd be so sad.
Hey,
Hi.
have you ever attempted to help yourself grow by mercilessly taking away from someone else?
No.
Have you?
I remain silent.
These hands, are these my hands?
No, of course not.
Is that so? Then, how do my hands put my warmth answer?
Oh, they look incomplete.
They look incomplete.
Okay, here we go. What's this gonna look like? Why does that look
That may be so.
slightly more normal than the other one?
Amidst my travels, I have lost more than I can imagine. I have left people behind. People who were my chat companions. Just like you are now.
Okay.
So it's no wonder that by leaving them behind, I will leave parts of me as well. Things such as skin, or flesh,
So you do more than bite your nails, buddy.
or bones, or anything that makes me, as farewell gifts. You could say it sounds like an excuse, and that's because it is. Because I am careless and overly curious. I can't help but wonder how everything feels to the touch. Like the crust of a tree,
Crust?
or the surface of a frozen lake.
I believe it's not called the crust.
But sometimes I find something else, like a building engulfed in a raging fire. I think of the screams in the distance, or the suffering and death in charred skin, and wonder, how does that feel?
Maybe you should try it.
So I put my hands to the fire.
Oh, you did?
It hurts, but I tolerate it, and keep them there for long enough that the uncomfortable feeling dissipates, and the smell of charred skin starts protruding from my own. And when I take them out, the feeling persists. That horrible but intoxicating feeling. I seek such extreme sensations. The edge of a knife sometimes provides it. Other times, the fangs of a beast. Most times, however, it's by mere accident. I would place my fingers over a benign surface, only to discover it's covered in spikes. And I will leave my hands there as I traverse along it, leaving parts of my body as a farewell gift. In that sense, it's not so different from what I was saying before. The fire and the blades are friends. They have granted me times of great fun. So, it's only polite to leave something of yours as a sign of thanks.
That's just kind of sad.
But there's one thing I've always loathed from these encounters. They're always painful.
Really?
I'd rather they weren't. Hey,
Hi.
have you ever placed yourself in harm's way, only to feel a satisfaction you've realized is not yours?
Wait, say that again? Only to feel the same.
Have you?
These silent.
Are these my hands?
No, let's go with the creepiest ones.
I'd open my warm hands.
Let's go with the spider
They
hands.
look that these they are rich.
Okay, yeah.
And we or the rest, no matter as it even failed through. They want to something that I take and maybe, but just so that this can become. Hey, have you ever only to
God, come on.
these hands? Are these?
Yep.
Good answer.
Nope, that's not a good answer at all.
Yet
There are no good
there's
answers.
only one way to know the truth. Open your eyes.
No, you ain't fooling me there, weirdo. Nope.
So you won't look at me,
Hell no. I can see you right here.
even though my hands the same as yours?
No.
Think about it.
I don't have to.
Maybe you and I are similar.
Fuck you say.
No, I know we are. I can feel it in my skin.
Well, your skin when I put it on.
Oh. Can you hear it? My skin is pulsating.
Yummy.
It has been long since this happened.
Keep it to yourself, buddy.
It's a sign of my innermost emotions flowing out. I wander the world, wanting to be seen. I'll be satisfied as long as someone tells me how I look. But it's not like anyone will do. If it did, then it would be oh so easy.
Oh, well, lower your standards.
Since I could show myself to everyone at once, every living person in this land, and ask them all the same question, someone will answer. There's no doubt about it, but it might not be the answer I wish for. Since I don't want to be judged, I don't want to be perceived as something I'm not. It scares me. That is why, when someone is on the verge of looking at me, I shy away. I hide, fading into the dark. But you might be different. If it's you, it might be possible to stand still, if only for a second. That way you can help me, and we can both be fulfilled.
No, I don't want to be filled, thank you.
Just thinking about it, it makes me feel
Oh.
something. I cannot describe it. I am not good with words.
You've used enough of them.
There was a person in my past who taught me to speak like a person.
Oh, good.
They were not good at it either. And thinking back on it, they certainly didn't enjoy it.
Oh, nobody likes being a parent.
To teach a wordless being how to talk must be a challenge. Yet, they did. Simply because they could.
Yummy.
It is weird to remember, because it makes me think of why I want to be seen, and I am not. Sure, I don't care much for my appearance. I don't want to be judged. But if that were it, I could easily stay out of sight. So why is it? Why do I want someone to recognize me so much? Maybe it's only because I can.
Yeah.
Because everyone gets to be recognized. But me. But I will. Soon. Once you open your eyes.
Oh, yeah.
There it is again. Just thinking about the moment you unveil your sight onto me. And you finally take those bed sheets off your body.
Oh, no.
And you inspect every crevice of mine.
No, I don't wanna.
And you finally open those tight lips of yours. To let me hear what I am. And to maybe even give me a name.
Yeah, it rhymes with.
It makes me feel, but I don't know what. Surely it would be evident if you were to look at my face.
I don't wanna.
Hey,
Hi.
what does my expression
Oh, jeez, here we go.
look like?
Pennywise when he's about to eat someone's face.
When that veil of uncertainty finally disappears, what will we convey to each other?
Me screaming.
Answer me.
A cheerful smile, a surprised grimace, an emotionless stare. I'm not going to do all three of these because it's getting very long. Just going to do this one.
A surprise. surprised grimace.
Yeah. You know, Grimace from McDonald's. Yeah, that one. Surprised grimace. That's a grimace. Okay.
That may be so.
I don't know why it just looks so right.
Tonight is the first I hear about my eyes. Or my hands. And the new and unexpected is always a source of surprise.
Yeah. Isn't it, though?
People always act surprised when I show myself before them.
Do they?
So it makes sense that my appearance would surprise me as well. At times, they stop moving, merely looking at me in awe. At others, they scream and run and exhaust themselves to the point they can't think.
Mm-hmm.
Others, they don't feel much at all.
How could they without their face?
They sit and stay and attempt to talk.
Oh,
I don't like when they do that.
noted.
It's like they are not seeing me, not recognizing me. I much prefer when they freeze. I much prefer when they scream.
Oh, do you?
A reaction is what I want.
Uh-huh.
It's a sign that I am there and that my existence means something to them. That's why I like you.
Oh, do you?
You did not scream, yet you did not run either.
Just lie here, hoping for death.
You were surprised and averted your eyes, but instead,
No, I didn't. I just shut them.
you stayed, listening, acknowledging.
Did nothing. None of those things.
You are the first to do this for me.
Well, actually, I guess I did acknowledge shit.
You are new and unexpected. Yet, how odd is this really? Surprise? No. You say it is, so it must be true.
No, I didn't.
But what I'm feeling right now, what I'm experiencing, it's not the same as those who've seen me. As if their surprise was something different from mine.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Hi.
have you ever acted surprised? Not because you are, but because you believe that's how you must feel. Have you?
I mean, yeah.
This expression is this.
Oh,
My expression.
definitely. Definitely,
I
buddy.
see.
That's you.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
You have truly helped me tonight.
Welcome.
These are my eyes. These are my hands.
Mm-hmm.
And this is my expression.
Straight out of a nightmare, yeah.
I consider these my most treasured features.
Okay.
And you have helped me picture them all. No one has done this for me. I feel a connection with you.
No, thank you, no.
One born out of honest gratitude. But there's one step left.
Okay.
You need to make sure of the truth.
No, I don't.
It is the only way to finally understand each other. So please, I beg of you, open your eyes.
Fuck it. I open my eyes. There's nothing there. Oh, good. Good knowing that I was just fucked in the head the whole time. Anyway, that was Don't Open Your Eyes. If you'd like to play it and just keep your eyes closed the entire time, see how long it goes on for, I'll put a link in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.